Give them back. Oh, why did you have to throw them off like that? Hello, hello, hello. What is up? It is your girl Ashley Mateo, and I'm back. I took a little mini break, and your girl is back with a new travel vlog series. It is my, if you couldn't tell by the title, it is my Canadian trip that I went on over the summer. I don't want to make this intro too long because I'm going to kind of go through why I went on vacation and all the details as I go. But anywho, thanks for being here. Thanks for being patient with me, and let's just fucking go. Alrighty, so the story, the story of why I ended up going to Canada. So my Canadian trip was not planned at all. It was literally booked 2 weeks before I flew out. So long story short, my grandmother had passed away, my mom's mom, and she currently lives up in the Toronto area, which is where basically all of my mom's siblings live at this time. And so during the time of her funeral, Canada still had restrictions on travel. Basically, if anyone were to enter Canada, you had to quarantine for 2 weeks, and yeah, the whole shebang. Most other countries have that same restriction, right? And so at that time, but there was also a possibility if that we requested an emergency entrance, basically because of my grandmother's funeral, we could enter without requiring to quarantine right away. However, I believe my mom said that if we did that, we would be at the mercy of the immigration officer. And not saying that people wouldn't be understanding of that. My mom just felt like it wasn't worth the risk, because if they denied us, we would just have to go home or we would have to quarantine, which literally is pointless at this point, right? And so we decided that we were just going to virtually attend the funeral, and then within 2 weeks, literally, Canada was opening their borders, so they no longer required quarantines. And so we waited until that week to actually fly in on August 11th, and it was a pretty smooth ride, to say the least. If you saw, usually Canadian, like, travel from Boston to Toronto is super easy. It's like an hour and a half. However, this time around, it took longer in the airport because of immigration related things. And so that was a whole ordeal, but we got through it. But yeah, basically once we got there, I just spent time with family. And basically this whole trip is me spending time with my mom's side of the family, which most of them I actually haven't seen in several years. Some of my cousins have kids, and I haven't seen them grow up. And so I'm so excited. The trip, even though it was for not the best reasons, it was really nice to be able to see my family and reunite with them and get to know them, because these kids, I mean, like, I didn't know anything about them. And you'll see that throughout the videos in this series. But yeah, like, I ended up finding some really cute old photos of my grandparents, which I'll share here. And I think it's like the cutest things, because I just see their energy through these photos. My grandfather, who is a very stoic man, and my grandma, who is a very chatty, cheerful lady. And it just shows. So that's kind of how the first day went, was literally flying into Canada, getting through immigration, meeting my family, basically meeting my aunt and uncle who we were staying with for a couple days, and then having dinner at their house. Ended up ordering poke bowls, which I love poke. One thing you're gonna notice, like I always talk about food, but like Canada, their food be popping. Like, I'm sorry, but Boston, your food scene's kind of whack. I'm gonna just I'm gonna just say it. The food's kind of eh. I feel like it's just there for the vibes, but like the variety is like next level in Toronto, or at least we were staying in Mississauga area. And so, of course, we had poke. And the next day, but of course, we needed to go to my dad's favorite place when we're in Canada, which is Seafood City. For those of you who don't know what Seafood City is basically a Filipino supermarket chain that has made its way into North America, mostly in California or West Coast. So that's why my dad gets really hyped to go here, because this is the closest one to us, as far as I know at this time. So not even New York has it, not even New Jersey, as far as I know, have it. But yeah, Seafood City got all the Filipino foods as well as little like stall restaurants. So there's like barbecue, there is fried food, there is noodles, like all this stuff. And so our first agenda, of course, after visiting my grandma, I'm not going to bother sharing my grandma's grave because I don't think y'all need to see that. After we visited her, is going to Seafood City and getting lunch. And so your girl got, what did I order? I think it was the mommy with wonton noodle soup. And it was solid. I have nothing to complain about. I mean, in general, Filipino food is my culture. So I love it. I love noodles. You can't go wrong here. So we have a little bit of lunch, and I'm going to be like identifying the different foods if you're curious. And if you want to know more about the different foods, definitely like let me know down in the comments. I'm happy to share more about it. Oh, look at that! It's a foot-long turon, right? Yeah. Oh my God, yes. So, I don't think I've explained this yet, but I am in Canada during this trip for 2 weeks total. And to be honest, I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do for 2 weeks total, because I will just literally be at my aunt's house and I'll just be seeing relatives, and there's nothing wrong with that. However, I want to go out. I want to go do things. I know we were still in the pandemic at that point, but I still wanted to go out, do activities. And so one of my cousins, Jane, actually invited me to her like family trip. So me, Jane's family, as well as my other cousin Dana, we all drove 2.5 hours, maybe 3 with traffic, to Kawartha Lakes. And so today is that day. We head over there, and we're actually there for a total of like a whole week, 7 days. And so I'm hanging out with my cousin's cat because she has dropped off her cats to my aunt's house, because my aunt is cat sitting them for the week while we're away. Happy. You good boy? Yeah, you're happy. You're so happy. You like my laptop? Hemi, what is it? So little Hemi is my little friend. I feel like he likes me way more than Shadow. And so he's a little sweetie hanging out with me. He came into my room when I was editing the video, which if you do not remember, I did this video here while I was at my aunt's house. And that was probably like the last video I did while I was out there. How do I? So you peel it.
Hey, eat this. See?
It looks like fish. Oh, this thing is buto.
They're all buto.
Okay.
You get one.
But they're so good.
Hold on. But yeah, after we have a little bit of breakfast, we head out to Kawartha Lakes. So my cousin picks us up. We drive in 2 cars because there's literally 6 of us total. And my cousin wanted to pack and make sure that she had all the kids' stuff and just groceries and all the things. And so we took 2 cars. And honestly, you're gonna see here how freaking beautiful this area is. I'm really not gonna try and narrate too much moving forward in this video because it just speaks for itself. Like, this place is absolutely gorgeous. We are on the water. We end up renting a boat a couple days into the trip. And it is like vacation city. Like, you could tell people come here for the weekend trips. Like, from what I remember, the Airbnb owner that who rented the space out to us, she said that she was the only renter in the area, and so everyone else has just been owning these houses, I'm guessing forever, because these are big money like houses, like easily multi-million-dollar houses. You're gonna see as we go on our walks like how fucking nice these houses are. Like, some of them even have like a garage that's like standalone with a second floor. Like, bruh, goals. So anyways, I will just like let the film roll and you'll see for yourself.
6.5 hours later.
Doe Lane.
Hey, right here.
Almost.
I gotta take off my glasses to turn.
This
Is this like a 1-lane lane? Like,
yeah, I guess.
I'm gonna turn off my TV.
I wonder if this is just the only house. Oh, there's
Ooh,
2.
look at that cute Hudson's Bay hat.
This is so cool. Whoa, this is dope. Oh, okay. Whoa.
Whoa. That's a big house.
Whoa.
Get that back one.
Nice.
We made it. Hey, you do you. Okay. Whoa, you get to see the lake.
And there's a hangout room.
Oh, we can eat here if we want. Ooh. This is so nice. Oh, there's a bedroom.
Right here.
Which one's your bedroom? This is cute. Yeah. Oh, and the bedrooms are right next to each other. This is definitely the kids' room.
I did good.
Yes. Give them back. Oh. Why did you have to throw them off like that? So that's really it for this video. I didn't want to include way too much of what we're going to be doing in Kawartha Lakes because that's going to be going down in the next video. I don't know how many videos are going to be in this series. It's definitely not going to be as long as Taiwan because I'm only there for 2 weeks. I hope you enjoyed. I'm so excited to get back to editing. I feel like I might be a little bit more sporadic nowadays because of some shifts in my business. I'm going to be talking about it a little bit more in future videos, especially in this Canada series because this is around the time that things start to shift within me and I had to take a break and just mental health things. So you'll see soon. You'll see. All right. But anyways, I'm rambling. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.